We're gonna fire up these M40s into this white that is gonna bring this light through these shears, and we'll probably pull back the curtains a little bit. I got a shaft coming in through here, so I've made a little gap in there, and there's our 4K Fresnel blasting in through there. And then we're gonna get some ambience in the room, smoke it up, get some texture. We have an 8x that we're gonna pound this other M40 into to give some light onto J. Because right now, most of this light is gonna be coming through and illuminating Liza at the bed, so we're gonna wrap it around with this. Now, in the film, this window was twice the size, so I'm really boxed in here with not having, another 4 feet of window to be able to light J. So I might have to add something inside the room to augment that. Okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, that's gonna sliver nice there. Create that shaft. Okay, looks like the smoker should be heated up by now. Okay, we gotta go higher with that light, Mark. Going up. Okay, and you gotta move closer. You gotta go right up next to the 12x. And slide the 12x that way ever so slightly. Ah, now we got it. Okay. Okay, come, can you move? Move.
I think we can cut the ambience.
Oh yeah, it's a little smoky. Okay, come down a little lower with that. Keep on going. Right there, that's pretty nice. Now, can you go right a little more? Okay, that's looking, oh, right there, that looked good. Now pan back. This is gonna be magical. Ah, there we go. Nice. I need more light coming through these curtains, so I need another 4K into the 12x. Mark, let's bring a luminaire in here on a stand, because I'm going to need light. I need to be, it needs to feel like there's more window here. So let's take the luminaire and we'll just put it right here and continue the window like it would be. The luminaire is this paper thin LED panel that's absolutely huge. It's almost the size of this window. And we'll be able to put it right up against the wall, so we're not like aiming a light at him, and it'll fire over into the room and give us ambience, as well as lighting his face. So we gotta just slide it right here, so we still get the shaft, and we won't see the light in the reflection, and it'll do everything that we want. Look at this baby. All right, let's put that on a low combo.
It's coming in.
Okay, great. So this is my little like DIT station that we had so I could get really close to Gabriele in Italy. It was like a C-stand with the monitor, and this was actually attached to the flanders. I could do all my live grade LUTs on this and alter any of my LUTs directly through the flanders, so we could be very stealth right in the scene and hear the performance. So yes, we'll slide that over so we can still keep the shaft going on there. Sliding over, right there. Okay, and now let's go up with it once you get it all wired. And it wants to lay flat. Wants to be right up against the wall, absolutely flat, not aimed at him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I had more negative space on the left. So here's what we have. He's not letting her in, so you're short-siding him. All right, let's go 5,600 Kelvin, please.
56.
Okay, and go to 25%. Oh my God, this thing is bright. Jesus. Okay, let's go to 10. Go to a 8.
No.
Go to a 5.6. Okay. Let's go and get a 90-degree honeycomb. Okay, and let's grip clip it to this or tape it. Okay, and have the 60 on standby. what we're doing is, this is really blowing up this wall here. So I'm gonna put a honeycomb on here so we can light Jay, but not blow up the wall behind him, because this is feeling way too hot. Now, Dietmar could easily come in and put a cider here, but let's see what it looks like if we start with the honeycomb, and then we'll see how much we have to do from there. And then you're gonna control that off the ceiling. Now, this is why I always love to light from the window and not necessarily light from inside the room. Immediately, I'm having to do a ton of stuff to control the light being in the room. If I had another piece of window, this becomes a flag. Tons of light control is happening right now based on just the physicality of the window. And now I have to create another window and all this physicality, as well as still keeping this little shaft of light coming through here. Immediately, by doing that, we've created tons of mood. You can already see, you know, I'm lit and then I'm not lit. I'm lit, I'm not lit. So what that's doing is it took all this light off of this wall, and then we'll be able to pan it just ever so slightly. So go ahead and pan it so it catches Jay a little more. Right there, that's nice. So it's teasing on the wall, that's great. Okay, I'm loving that. The one thing I'm worried about here is this whole mechanism is now in my shaft. So we need to take the light and go that way a little more. So let's just bump it over. Great, perfect. All right. Yeah, now we got some nice mood in here.